As growing up, since I moved around a lot, as I was putting my papers in, my dad was stationed in Washington, D.C. I was here at BYU. My mom was in Tokyo helping with my grandma. My sister was, I think she was in Provo at the time, but my family was all spread out. And so once I received my mission call and was getting ready to get set apart, to be ordained an elder, receive the Melchizedek priesthood, and get set apart as a missionary, um, it just so happened that I was in a different city each Sunday, and so I never actually had the chance to give a farewell talk. And um, it, for growing up in the church, it kind of seems like a big deal. A big part of the mission experience is the farewell talk and then the homecoming talk. And I actually didn't have either one, just because of my circumstances. And as a result, also, I wasn't actually set apart to be a missionary until after I got into the MTC. And so I wasn't really sure how that worked out. But the first or second day I got into the MTC, I was actually called into the office of the MTC presidency, and they oversee the whole MTC, so they're kind of, in my mind, they were kind of a big deal, and it was kind of intimidating, because it wasn't just, a bishop or a stake president, but it was, in my mind, it was something bigger. And the first counselor at the time, he did my setting apart, and what was really neat and what has stuck with me is he had my companion be what he called Oliver Cowdery, and be a scribe for him as he pronounced the blessing for me, because he wanted me to be able to remember and keep everything that he said in his blessing to me throughout my mission, so I could refer to it and know the specific promises and blessings which were conditional upon different things in that blessing throughout my mission, so I'd be able to refer to it and really have those. And so I really appreciated that, because I kind of had a reference point for how to have a better mission going forward. And when it came to giving blessings or counseling people who were going to receive blessings, that was something I was able to share with them as well. I was like, hey, maybe you should write this down. If you can't do it at the time, like as soon as you're done, write these different things down, because they're God's words to you, and they can be extremely useful and instructive moving forward. And so that was a neat experience for me, being able to get set apart in the MTC and just be there in the moment. But it was a little weird having the name tag put on me and being surrounded by all these missionaries, but not actually being set apart as a missionary. But it wasn't too big of a deal. You still were able to feel the Spirit, and I don't know if it made a huge difference. Maybe I was just borrowing the power of everybody else, but yeah.